Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey Joe Fixer for you. Please tell Ginger I said sup. It's just good to see you, Joe. It ain't. I mean, it's not all about uh, telling. That's kind of funny. How got a message from my buddy Skipper, the Numis Maniac, and he had sent me a picture uh, to, and it's supposed to be him throughout the years, but it's showing the one picture is of him, but one picture is of him as a Roman legion, and one of them's of, I guess, I don't know, the 1800s or so. He's got a military background. Anyhow, I thought it was funny. Hey, Rosemary Gardens, how you doing, darling? Hey, Jamie, I woke you up. I'm sorry, Jamie. I hope I didn't. I know that's come to be well, then maybe you should have already been awake, Devil Dog. Just thinking out loud. Yeah, Tammy's on here, and I'm that's funny. I gotta remember to save that as new. Uh, Let me see, how do I do that? Oh, here it is. Keep as new. I missed that yesterday. I get, hey Josh Amherst, good to see you, brother. Hey Simon, lose your title as the best live streamer. No, I just don't like flaunting things. But maybe I'll change the thumbnail after this. Morning, Jamie and Eddie. Miss Rosemary Gardens says. By the way, Miss Rosemary Gardens is my spouse, and let me see. Hang on. Let me go. Hang on. Sup, Chef TV. There we go. Just throwing a few extra comments on somewhere, but hopefully y'all are doing all right today. I don't know what's going on other than I just woke up. I have looked at the what is it? The uh, well, it was everything was up a little bit. Now it's down a little bit. I don't think there's a whole lot going on with the stock market. It's kind of flat. Looks like. Not that you ought to take my advice. Anyhow, I'm no professional, but looks like my watch hours. It's another one of them times where it dropped, and that's okay. It is what it is. It's just kind of interesting to watch. I guess maybe y'all can. Hey, Digits, good to see you, brother. One and all, sad Friday, rest in peace. Chuck Norris has left to be with the Lord. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have jokes to submit for Dez's Nightbot. That is, you know, Chuck Norris passed. I wonder if that's. I didn't think anything could kill Chuck Norris. Um, just thinking out loud. Not really. I'm getting ready to take Eddie to T Rocks to get my computer parts. Okay. Well, and it's good to see you, Josh. It is. I hadn't seen you in a little bit. I know you go live. I just, every time I sit down at the computer, whenever I see you, I seem to be busy. But can't actually get on YouTube sometimes. Sometimes I got to work. I spend a lot of time working. But anyhow, hey, Outdoors Big Matt. Oh, let me drop a link in case anybody wants to come up. It might help if I had the live stream pulled up, huh? So I can drop a link. We'll see. Yep, there we go. And that will be the link. Um, oh, hey, Tiffany over at Have Fun in Nature. Good to see you, darling. There we go. I'll pin that. So I guess I should have looked. Wait a minute. Today is Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Good Friday. I don't know if it's actual Good Friday. Um, but Chuck Norris decided to leave. Nothing could have forced it. That's true. Thanks for picking up my spirits with my favorite live. I tell you what, I'm glad I could help, P Digits. And thank you for being such a wonderful supporter. And you are that. I mean, we can joke about the other, but you are a great supporter. The first day, oh, it is the first day of spring. Well, I hope y'all, has anybody had spring fever yet? Although that happens before spring, um, it is the first day of spring. I guess I got bedhead. That's all right. I need to cut my hair. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I think my parents is out of town, so I don't think we'll be normally on Saturday. Saturday's my one day off. I work 6 days a week. Saturday normally. Hey Sharon, how you doing, darling? Ready for spring? We will be. I expect we're going to be growing some tomatoes this year, and maybe some peppers. Um, that's the plan, anyhow. You know, I'll have to. I'll have to ask Tammy, I guess, to. Well, actually, peppers sometimes are better off when they're stressed. Um, at least, as far as yes, you. Uh, if if we grow some peppers this year, when I'm working doubles, I'm gonna need you to water them if you can do that. And I hate to put anything extra on your plate, but since we grow in containers these days, um, I think I'd like. You still got those black creme, starch, baby. Uh, Good, good. Well, we can go through, and I'm thinking I'd love to have. Yeah, I'm doing this low carb thing, but I want a tomato sandwich, a homegrown tomato sandwich. Maybe a BLT with a homegrown tomato. I already have tomato plants. Perfect. You are the perfect wife. I may be a trophy husband, but you are a trophy wife too. So I'm thankful for you. Of course. There we go. And how's everything at work today, baby? Everything going all right? I have to kind of watch two different ones because it's coming up in two different spots. Good, good. Well, tomorrow I expect we'll go get something to eat. What else we got to do? Well, I love my wife, Tiffany. I love her more today than I did when we got married. That's for sure. Although she's tested my patience, and I've tested hers. You know, after all you go through, and yeah, we've been together this year's 38 years. It won't be too long. It'll be 50 years ago, and we're just sitting on a rocker, can't move, and what have you. You know, I don't know. That's a few years down the road, though. Um, it happens. Happens amongst every couple that I know. Uh, I don't think I've ever seen a couple where they didn't get frustrated with one another from time to time. But that's what happens when when you're together for a long time. Uh, it's hard to boxes. We're going to be sitting on boxes. Oh, we got to go get boxes. That's right. Yeah, we are going to be heading to the liquor store. I don't do much drinking, but we've been married 28 years in May. That's so cool. It'll be even better next year when you hit 29. Just saying. I love you too, baby. Uh, we're both each other's best friend and brain. I don't know that Tammy's my best friend. She's my wife, which is different than best friend. I think my best friends are probably, Jerry, Eddie, and Maya. I ain't got a whole lot of real good friends. I got a lot of friends, and I'm very happy with all of them. I got the best, there's Jerry. What's up, brother?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good. I did it right then. I'm
Cool.
on the road.
On the road again?
Well, I'm actually going on the road going back home. I dropped off Susan at the airport this morning at 7 o'clock, 7:15, 7:30, like that. And I came over to the Oklahoma Expo, the Okie Expo, and saw the people I wanted to see. And now I'm headed on the road to go back home.
So you went to Oklahoma?
Yeah, it's I'm only 30 minutes from Oklahoma from my house,
Oh, okay. Outdoors
and I'm
Big Matt.
only 30 minutes. From,
Hey, Molly.
I'm sorry.
Outdoors Big Matt wanted to say happy belated. It says happy birthday, Jerry, but I know it means happy belated birthday. Um, I know.
I appreciate that. I'm only 30 minutes from Oklahoma, 30 minutes from Kansas, and 30 minutes from Arkansas. And I dropped Susan off at the Arkansas airport.
Okay. And Molly waved. Hey, Molly, how you doing, darling? Um, and Tammy said, "Hey, Jerry."
Hey,
Tammy,
Tammy.
yeah, Tammy's here. You know,
I
Rosemary
just got to
Garden.
figure out how to get back on the road to go back home. But I came in from a weird way.
Well, here's a thought. Maybe before you hopped on here, you should have checked the GPS thing.
Yeah, I probably should have, but hey, what can I say?
Hey, life's an adventure. Uh,
That's right. I got gas. I know if I get out here this direction, I head west, I can hit the right freeway or highway thing. Just go from there.
okay. Well, that makes sense. That reminds me, I'm sitting here with a MRE right here in front of me. I don't know why I put it up here. Hash brown potatoes, menu 20, with bacon, peppers, and onions. I've got quite a few MREs I still have yet to. I'm gonna be taking a box of them down to Eddie. It's my last
Yeah,
box.
you were supposed to give him a box last time. You forgot.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've got a box. This is just an additional one.
Oh,
I had 3 or 4 boxes at one time. But I gave away. You know, I'm sure I ate a few. I gave away some. Then I gave away more over at the last meetup. So, oh, hey, Korea Donna, how you doing, darling? Let me give you the ability to go and check out some of these other channels. I've been seeing Korea Donna for a while, so I don't have any doubts about her desire to make connections and meet folks and that type of thing. Hang on, Eddie. I get you there. Uh,
I like Gary too much. He's too good of a friend. I gotta
what's that?
support my friend Gary.
well, of course, you're always appreciated here, Eddie. Are you at work?
No, I'm not at work. Sammy said there was no work today.
And Gary put in that chat, would see that I said I'm taking him to T-Box. Like, you don't tell.
What'd Jamie say?
She said if you would have read chat, you would have seen that she said I'm taking him to T-Rocks,
Oh,
but
yeah, I saw that. In fact, I said
you
it
don't.
out. I
She
just
said,
didn't. I said I remember now. You know, saying out loud. You know, Korea Donna saying good morning,
"Poor
everybody.
Amy."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He read it. He just forgot.
I read it out loud. I just forgot what I'd said.
I'm going to the computer hospital to. Well, actually, we're going to get.
I'm gonna go
We're,
get the trans.
yeah, we got to go get the transplants. Me and Robert does in the south side of Houston to get Jamie's computer operated on at the
Take it
computer
off life
hospital.
support. Can I
Um,
take it off life support?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, right now it's flatlining.
Yeah.
hey, technology. By the way, Korea Donna says hello, co-host, which is going to be y'all.
Jerry, Jerry, I think you were contagious and you infected Jamie's computer.
I didn't infect her computer.
And then Jody Genealogy says
Oh,
hello.
this is Jerry's logo.
Actually, no. The last thing I worked on, I think, was the Moose's logo.
CO2 dodges.
Yeah, I can
So
understand that.
it's the Moose's fault.
Do what?
Is the Moose in here? It's the Moose's fault.
I
That's
hadn't
the
seen them.
Moose's fault.
I don't think
All Glenn's fault.
I've seen the moose yet today.
And there was one.
I don't think, but there's Simon. He says,
Hey,
"Jamie,
Simon.
don't you, Eddie? Why
Simon
not?"
says, Jeremy, why don't you Eddie's computer so you can get your orders done?
Well, I don't think Eddie has the software and everything on his computer that.
I do not have the software on my computer. My computer is in my kennel and Jamie's is in her creeper.
My
Right.
computer was up and going today.
Yeah, and her computer will be up and going today anyway, hopefully.
Yeah. So I mean, they got things under control, Simon.
And she broke her computer. You think I want her breaking mine? You know how
That's
women
not
are.
very nice.
You know how women are. They break your stuff. They get mad at you and purposely break your stuff to be vindictive.
Well, that implies that they do it intentionally.
That's right.
Hey,
You know, I will admit when we were young, we probably
somebody may be vindictive and cut other people's flowers up.
yeah, I was just going to talk about that. You know, there's no doubt when we were young, me and Tammy were young, we used to push buttons all the time.
Don't. No, I'm gonna leave this here for a minute.
Is it camera on?
Yes, camera's off.
Tell Eddie to get out of my truck.
Simon says you can take a break from Call of Dying for a while.
Oh,
See,
I'm dying.
Hang on, it's buckled right here.
well, I like to think that Tammy and I have gotten past that, but
I just learned last
I
week.
can't reach that.
sometimes I don't try to push buttons, honestly. You know, but got to go, sir. It's 12 a.m. Oh wow. You have a good night, Korea Donna. Pleasure to see you. No, I don't push. See, she agrees. I don't push buttons. You know, I don't think. No. The sometimes I'm wondering if Tammy's pushing buttons, but if she is, she ain't doing it as obvious as she used to be. So there's that.
So, Gary, ask Eddie how he likes my new fry pan I got.
Hey Eddie, how do you like Jerry's new fry?
He's not at the phone right now. He's carrying the computer into T-Rock's house. And then he's going to come get his stuff, and I'm leaving him at T-Rock's
Oh, okay.
hospital.
Well, you're welcome, Korea Donna. Let's see. Simon says Chuck Norris didn't die. He volunteered to kick butt in the afterlife. There we go. P. Digit says, facts, Simon, and then says, be well, Korea Donna. I just know when, Jerry's driving, it's best if I can read the chat, it would be helpful, I expect, for him, because he's trying to
All
drive.
right, I'm on the main highway now.
All right, so you go in the right direction and everything.
Yep, I'm headed up to, I'm on, I think on 69, or no, it's not Highway 75, headed up to 44, and then I'll be straight shooting it home.
Okay. Well, we definitely want you to stay, safe on your drive. So,
Well, yeah, I dropped Susan off to fly to California, so I'm a bachelor this weekend.
okay.
So,
know,
and I texted a picture of Gary, I mean, the Eddie last night of the fry pan she bought me for my birthday. It's a Bobby Flay pan, and it has a BF on it. And all I have to do is carve in another F, and we'll have a BFF pan.
there we go. You know, I've never tried any of the stuff that Bobby Flay has done.
That stands for Big Headed Butler.
Let's see.
You just are jealous because I'm a better cook.
See. Well, y'all always competing when it comes to cooking.
I just do that to razz him. That's all.
Okay.
I don't care how good cookie is. That if it's edible, I'll eat it.
Me too. You know,
I've eaten things that weren't edible.
you know, I've seen my.
And Moron.
You
Yeah,
know,
Moron right there.
are you over at Sammy's? Oh no, that's T Rock.
I'm on live right now. Gary's live.
Tell T Rock. Tell Robert I said hello.
He's not in the truck right now. We're fixing to make a long trip to Houston.
Long trip to Houston. Is Jamie going with y'all?
No.
Okay.
Are you crazy?
Well, I just know Jamie was with you a minute ago, and if y'all are going to Houston,
Yeah,
She
Jamie
said
dropped
she
me
was
off.
going to leave him.
Jamie dropped me off at T-Rock's house.
oh, okay. So Jamie was driving.
Yes, Jamie was driving to T-Rock's house.
Okay.
It's
I
been
said,
a long way home, and I'll be working overtime.
you know, Simon says I see the Mo Run with dark glasses.
That'd be the Eddie Pickle.
The
I
where's your dark
support pickle.
glasses?
The
They
support
said
pickle
this is
named Eddie has dark glasses.
Dark glasses.
hey T Rock,
I can tell you that. Yeah, that's T-Rock Vittles and such right there, Dad.
yeah. I'll see if I can't drop it.
Hey, T-Rock.
He's a smart aleck. He's a smart aleck.
That'd be Eddie.
No, that's T-Rock. T-Rock's more of a smart aleck than I ever could be.
Oh,
There is the link for T Rock, Vittles and such.
He don't post very often, though.
ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the reasons why it's easy to follow him. Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, it's really good to follow him.
although, you know, I don't see him very often. Usually it's on your live stream, which is works.
Fix our light. Our light fell off at the trailer. Well, it's dangling. Hey, that light's faced the wrong way, dude. I'm talking about coming out here. You're talking about something dangling.
All right. Trolling Devil Dog since 2023 Junior. It says, okay, now I'm here. So we got the troll. It's official.
Hey, Eddie.
Bobby's been a troll
Eddie.
since 8th grade. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Tomorrow morning, the tunnel video will be out.
Okay. I'll be busy
Okay, just
tomorrow.
let you know, so you can, well, whatever. I'm just saying, tomorrow morning it comes out, so you can pick it up whenever, watch it whenever you want, so you understand
Ed-
what the tunnels are.
Ed will be here tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah, I know you're going to be trying to hide from him.
Yeah.
well, I tell you what, this will be a good week for watch hours. You know,
Why is that?
Well, because I've been able to, last week I was working 80 hours, I
Oh,
couldn't go
watch
by.
hours for you. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
you'll get a lot of watch hours this week.
I'm sorry. I continue to think about myself and I apologize.
They're right.
Come
It's
on.
right. I just try to clarify what you're talking about, and I'll be sure that I was on the same page. I don't want to be on the opposite page, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I mean, I
That's
just,
Gary and Gary. Yeah, you've met both of them. Gary's from Mississippi and Gary's from Missouri. Uh, you met both of them in Missouri. Okay.
yeah, I've been to your house a few times there, Robert.
That's you.
That was me.
Come on,
Had,
give him a high five. How about a rum?
do I now?
He said he's out of rum.
Oh, I didn't drink it.
No, you gave it to
But he
him.
did.
Here.
Oh, you're saying you need some more. Well, that may give me we are supposed to be going to the liquor store tomorrow.
You had to be steady as much as I had to. You would go through it pretty quick, too.
I believe it. The I am headed to the liquor store tomorrow. Tammy wants to see about picking up some boxes, and I think they tend to have quite a few. So we're going there for boxes, but it's hard for me to go by a liquor store and not buy something. Of course, I only go about once a year.
So are you going to start running whiskey to Texas?
No, well, I might bring a bottle for Eddie and maybe one for T-Rock. Hey, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be there, so don't worry about me. It's all right.
Well, will you be coming by there?
No, I'll be too far north.
Okay.
I'll be on the other side of Dallas.
Well, yeah, that's a long ways.
Yeah, it is. It's all right.
I think that's like 8 hours.
I'm just giving you a ration, Gary.
Okay. Well,
I mean, that's good trading stuff.
I will admit I've had to rethink my thing about giving liquor. A couple times I found out the people I was giving liquor to, or trying to give liquor to, had a drinking problem. I don't
Oh,
want to.
really?
Yeah, once or twice. So I have to be
It's not a
careful.
problem for me. It's not a problem for me. I just tip it back and it's gone.
That's the joke. And I get that.
So you gotta look.
But I still have to be careful about it. I don't want to be the reason. Hey, Arlene, good to see you, darling. I don't want to be the reasons why people have, you know, recidivist or to
Cirrhosis of the liver.
Well, to me, I mean, when I was young, I drank a lot, but it was just because I was out partying, wine, women, and song. That's what I did. But I'm not the same person I used to be. But I guess I keep buying liquor on account of when the zombie apocalypse happens, I need something to barter with. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got pew pews, and I've got ammo, and I've got all the basics. Um,
So now you're gonna start buying whiskey in 55-gallon drums
well, I know how to do
with the
that.
barrels.
I'm fully aware of how to do that, but I don't. I've never done it. There's a difference between knowledge and skill.
Yeah.
And so it's just like gardening. I knew before I started gardening, I knew a lot about gardening, but just because I had done so much research. But people say I've got a drinking problem. Ain't no reason to stop people saying I've hit rock bottom just because I'm living on the rocks. I'm sure that's a song, but I can't think of what it would be. Well, Tam, I'm not you drink more liquor than I do. You know, every now and then she'll have a sip. Uh, for me, about the only time I drink is occasionally on a live stream. I will, but it's I'm not going. to Well, when I was young, I did some stupid stuff. I guess since I got older, I thought better about things. Can't chase women. Can't drink. Can't Midland. Oh, okay, drinking problem. Uh, I've heard of that group. What, Nick? Do you want to come up? Come here. Come on. Come on, Nikki. Up. Up. Come here. Up. Well, now Nikki's wanting to be, just stand there and look at me. She's wondering why I'm going live again, I guess. You know.
Probably.
Oh, you are talking about
You
women.
know, she's probably saying, "Haven't you had enough of those guys yet?"
Oh, she says I probably better not be. Hey, Annie D, how you doing?
Up there, he's
Who
back.
had enough of what guys?
What, Eddie?
Who had enough of what guys?
Oh,
Nikki had enough. Talking to Gary about having enough of us.
Oh,
hey, hey, it would be if I lived in a perfect world, we'd probably all live in the same spot and we'd go hang out every day. But since we don't, we'll just have to do this, I reckon.
I think this is a perfect world. I rather live far apart. We just see each other once or twice a year than being hanging out and driving each other crazy all the time.
Well, that's probably why we're friends.
That's probably why we're still friends, Dip.
Yeah.
you ain't got to drive crazy. They're close enough to walk.
Hey, Eddie and you two been friends since 8th grade or something. So
You two been friends.
no, you two. You
Oh, okay, yeah. He
you
was
and
in seventh.
You know you too. You know you too. You too. You know you too.
He was in
Hey,
seventh
can't you
grade.
get
It was in
that?
eighth grade.
the
We've known him.
You don't know that southern language, you two?
y'all. Well, if I say y'all, that's
Me and this clown's known each other for 42 years.
a long time.
I feel sorry for him.
You
Well,
feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
You don't know Robert very well. Then he knows you well enough. I've always heard that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with the price of yard eggs. I get them for free.
well, I can say this that
Where are they from? Where is that?
that
Well, he sells eggs and then he has or like Texas or okay.
well, I've been well, thank y'all for dropping links, Arlene and Outdoors of Big Matt. That is appreciated. And y'all in the chat, if you don't know some of these folks, please touch base because there are some good people out there.
I can't even see the chat, so I don't even know where it's at.
Well, I'm reading the pertinent stuff for you because
Okay.
and I'm not even sure if Eddie can see it. So, but
No, I
most-
can't read chat. I can't see chat. Not
Yeah.
unless I take off my glasses and hold it up to here,
yeah,
I don't even see it at all on my screen, so
Hey, Tiffany. Well, you got to hit comments there, Derek.
yeah.
I
Hey,
don't see where it
Crazy
says comment. I'm not gonna mess with it.
No, but I can't read chat. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm not gonna be like this reading chat.
Crazy Life Homesteads. Hello, gang. Thank you so much for Z Ping. Jimp, XIJINP. So I don't know what. Let me see if GIN. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Um, Simon from Trolling Devil Dog since 2023 says, I'll still troll you, Eddie. So,
Who's gonna roll me?
Trolling at Devil Dog since 2023, Junior. Simon.
Why does he want to troll me for? What have I done?
Well, he's been trolling you for 3 years now or so. 3 or 4 years. He,
Yeah, and he tried to give me a heart attack 1 year.
well, I know that he's been supporting your channel for a long time now. I've seen two where he's been a member of your channel 2 or 3 times. The I mean, he must have set up his channel on
I think I sent you, right?
emails.
Yeah, here in Dayton.
'Cause
It's like they got. I'll tell you later.
if I know that to
Look at that. Compared.
you have to have separate emails in order to be members on separate pages. I've tried it before and I can't do it when all mine are set up, I think, on same email. And I don't need any more emails. So at one point I had memberships at Eddie's on 3 channels. That's what I was thinking, Simon. All right. He's a good friend to you, Eddie. Took him a little while to warm up a little bit to me, but he took right to you. Now, I'm just saying that because it
All
took
right.
3 years before I became a mod. That's
All
okay.
right, Gary, I'm on the highway. I'm on Highway 44 now.
All right, 44. That's going east-west, isn't it?
Right.
I know the even-numbered interstates go east-west. Odd numbers go north-south.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Learn
yeah.
something new, don't you? You know that? Yeah. Don't even try it.
All you got to do is look at a map. You look at the interstates. You'll be able to tell which one's north-south, which one's east-west.
3 numbers or a spur or a loop. Yeah, an attack dog, Simon.
Eddie's
I
like,
didn't know. I never paid attention.
well, Simon says Eddie's like a puppy dog.
I said, yeah, an attack dog, Simon.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, that's his own tail.
See,
Shut up, Jerry.
thanks, sweetheart. Tammy's taking a liking to this rope. We got one of these ropes.
Tammy has taken a liking to the rope.
Nikki.
You said Tammy, bro.
Well, maybe Tammy's used to throwing it. I don't know. Hey, must have
You
missed
think
you.
you can Tammy a 2 rope, huh? You play tug of war with her, Gary?
No, she don't play
He
tug of war
must.
with me. She plays tug of war with Nikki.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Maybe it's that I'm not gonna say it because Gary's the family friendly channel, but that one stuff, Gary.
Yeah, I probably did say Tammy. I didn't mean to. I guess I just got Tammy on my mind.
Tammy
What do
on
you
the
call
mind.
What do you call that? When they find, never mind.
Well, hey, I'm
I ain't
happy.
saying it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a blessed life. I've got the best friends. I got the best family. I got the best life. I'm
Oh, Tammy's there. She said, "Are you calling her a dog, Gary?"
no, I'm not. I just misspoke. That's all.
Yeah, he does that. Like, you don't know what that is.
That's all right, Mustard Mischief. Every content creator started off with no videos. Everybody had it first. Well, Nikki, let go if you want me to throw it. I guess she's just wanting to play tug of war. The watching from Belfast, Northern Ireland. That's cool. International, baby. We international. I know.
I like fried spam.
I like
and
fried.
eggs is good.
I like fried
Spam and
spam.
eggs is good, Bobby said. Robert said.
I'll do spam and tomato sandwich like a BLT. I'll do it with spam. Real good.
Hey,
Uh-oh. Mustard Mischief is watching from Belfast, Northern Ireland.
yeah.
And I've been rewatching Sons of Anarchy. I don't know about them Irish people over there.
That's funny. Hey, Brook Trout, how you doing, bro? Brook Trout, he's good people. Now, I was going to mention that
Hey,
Mustard Mischief I know from Teresa, not Denise Burnside's channel, and Brook Trout I know from A Simple Happy Life.
From the river?
What?
I said from the river?
No, I don't live in a van down by the river. I said I know from
down by the river.
Denise Burns.
Shall we gather at the river? The beautiful river.
YouTube creeper. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I am too sometimes. Hey, and the fact is that I forgot what I was going to say. Sons
Something
of
about you don't live by the van by the river.
He forgot what he was going to say while he was saying it.
That's the Torah Vastat.
You're getting old there.
Y'all need Jesus. That's
Hey, I was singing it.
I know. What'd you do with? Go get the rope. You want to come on? Come on. You're gonna have to make a decision at some point. Yes, everybody does, I think. But I'm not here to push my religious beliefs off on anybody else.
You know, it's
I
been
haven't gone this way since they completed this.
played what?
This.
Oh, the bridge?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. But that's what I'm saying. It didn't take them that long to finish this bridge. Sorry, Gary. Don't want to be interrupting your live. You can talk over me.
Well, that's all right. Now y'all got the no, it's all right, Mustard Mischief. It's all good. Y'all don't quit your day job. That's funny.
Crazy Life Homestead. He must be talking to you about don't quit your day job, Gary.
Well, he may be. And that's okay. I ain't quitting my day job
I
anytime.
can't quit my day job.
Well, your day job is just being
I can't
weird.
quit mine either.
Y'all do that key lime pie on Sunday, don't y'all?
Yes.
It's a
Yes,
shame.
sir.
It's a shame I'll be at work.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
say,
a shame you can't taste it.
You still watch.
oh, I will. I will be watching. In fact, I'm investing time, commenting on Chivy's. I have the perfect race for radio. I've been told that before. And I'm all right with that. Perfect face for radio.
You're just trying to lock up the crown so nobody else can get a chance to get it.
Well, that's
Oh,
true.
come on, Buster. Come on, Buster. You haven't seen his blue eyes. Gary, show those baby blues. Not close enough, Gary.
All right.
There you go. Look at that blue eyes, Mustard.
Hey, Blue Eyes does not have a face for video. Hey.
Yeah,
Get into Gary's eye.
mine's brown. See, I'm full of crap.
That's right.
There was other indicators.
Yep, I've heard that before. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Bobby, are you driving slow or something?
wants to be a Jeep, a blue Jeep.
He's
A
in
blue
Houston, Gary.
I'm
What's
not.
that?
He can't
What?
go very fast.
No, Bobby goes fast.
Well, I
He's
just saw
going.
him pass him.
60.
He's going 80 miles an hour right now.
Yeah.
That fellow that passed him must have been flying. Uh,
He's going 67. He says, "Hold on, I might have to leave and come back."
Thank you for coming in, Crazy Life Homestead.
There we go.
Let me go. In fact, I'm gonna make sure. I know I'm subscribed to you. I just wanted to go take a look at the channel real quick.
Why,
one-
Tammy? Did he trip you?
I fell for
Did
those.
you trip Tammy to get her attention, Gary?
No, I just I used to be very flirtatious.
Yeah, you must have tripped her to capture her or something,
And,
to abduct her, because she said she fell for them.
and
She
Crazy
fell
Hom-
down over a banana or something.
She said she fell for those blue eyes, so you must have put your leg out, tripped her, and captured her or something.
a crazy
What is
life.
that? Hey, what is that one thing called when somebody abducts somebody and they hold them and then they
Marriage.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
That's right. I knew that one.
What was that? I must have tripped her. I don't know. I was diverted my attention.
Anyways, I'm trying to ask a question. When somebody shut up, Robert.
I didn't say nothing.
When somebody abducts somebody and they keep them for a long time, and at first that they kind of come under their power or whatever.
I think that's Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. That's it. Stockholm syndrome. I couldn't think of it. Tammy suffers from Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I still say it's matrimony.
Yeah, that's probably it. Although I don't remember holding her hostage or anything. There was a time though we only had one vehicle, I think. So a couple of times, I think.
You got all those animals that held her hostage.
Must have missed if that was Crystal Gale that sang that. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Or did not make my brown eyes blue.
Okay, you may be able to sing that, Gary, because that's a woman song.
Yeah, you're great.
Crystal Gate.
That's what he said.
Well, Tammy said kidnapping. I don't know that, if anything, she kidnapped me. I think.
I don't
Well,
think so.
know.
I
Is she
think you
older
asked-
than you?
No,
Is she
she
older
is
than you,
old.
or you old? Oh,
she's 6 months younger than me.
okay. Well, then you kidnapped her.
Is age the determining factor here?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
I'm younger than Susan. She kidnapped me. I was a kid. She kidnapped me.
Okay. No, I ain't been no hostage. She ain't been. Tammy said, Eddie, just remember 27 more days. And Brooke Trout says, hostage? No, I ain't, she wasn't no hostage. Even if she was, I wouldn't admit it.
Well, see, here's the thing. You're talking about Tammy, but yet you're the one that asked her out multiple times.
Well,
When did they do that?
I don't know. But apparently that lane is.
Yeah, it didn't before.
There was no sign, no nothing.
Well, yeah, but I gave up at one point.
Eddie, that's
Yeah.
called stalking. He was stalking her. That was before stalking was known.
Big Man says he said Cassie, but I know that's Cassidy. Said, if you need some backup, Tammy, she's got your back. So,
Hey, I think Cass is taller than you, Gary.
she may be. She's taller than you if she is.
and she has some ways to torture you, bruh.
Well, I ain't going into
She
that.
ain't she ain't scared of them animals.
Well,
She'll get snakes and frogs and rats, and it don't matter. Raccoons. It don't matter to Cassidy.
the well, she is I like Cassidy. You know, I like Matt's family. They're good people. Um,
Well, you'll see him here in 27 more days, I guess.
yeah,
Ain't that right, Tammy? 27 more days?
um,
Are y'all
uh,
doing to get
I'm not
Matt's
doing it no more. But
Matt.
Matt's doing a get together down in South Houston at the state park down there, Brazos State Park or whatever.
Browse
Uh,
Penn State?
Yeah,
Big
Where all
Matt
that's
the
said,
alligators go.
yeah, that's where the meetup is in on April 17th or 18th.
I think it's on the 18th. But Big Matt said she's talking about with you, Devil Dog.
What?
Talk,
No.
yep, that's what she talked about.
I
She
ain't
talked to
I
you.
ain't scared.
Okay. But now Tammy's got some backup dealing with Eddie.
No.
So, well, yeah, I think
Like
you
a
know.
Oh, up there, the redwood.
So, if you're only about 30, if you started about 30 miles from home, uh, that means that you shouldn't be. You know, it shouldn't take you long to get home, Jerry.
I just pulled off the freeway.
Okay.
So
So,
You almost home?
I was an hour from home.
oh, okay. I don't know
An
why I
hour
was.
and 10 minutes from home.
Okay, that's a
I
little
was
bit.
in I was in Pryor, Oklahoma, which is an hour and 10 minutes from my place, and I've been on your
You
live
were in
now
Oklahoma.
for
Why didn't you just come
43
on down
minutes.
here to Texas, there, Jerry?
The northern Oklahoma.
Oh, northern Oklahoma. Okay.
Yeah, you're in southern Texas. You're still 9 hours away.
By what part of Missouri you by? By Joplin?
Yes.
Joplin. T-Rock, Robert asked.
Oh, yeah, just south of Joplin.
no doses that live there. Sure.
He has
I'm
an uncle and cousins that live in Missouri.
Oh, really?
well. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
You see this car, Gary? What kind of car is that, Gary?
I can't see it. Hang on, let me.
It's an old car, Gary.
Hang on, let me see if I can bigify you.
Is it a Nova? Shut up!
That is.
Shut up, you butthole!
Looks like it.
It is a Nova. That was an old Chevy Nova. That was like a early 70s.
Well, it's neat to see stuff like
Right?
that. Rosemary Gardens, Tammy says, Jerry, did you see the Walker Farm fam?
Yes, I did. I saw Cassie and I saw Gary.
Yeah, Bobby's being a smart aleck again.
Tammy
When is
did,
he not, though?
Tammy
See,
didn't.
Who
he
asked
said,
that?
Go ahead.
what?
Who asked that, Gary?
Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah, I saw Brandon and Stephanie from Eddie Family Farm, and I saw Sean and Brittany from Keeping It Dutch. I
Is
saw
that
Robbie
right?
from the Wild
And this
Huckleberry.
big rig knows it, moved to the right, and then said, "The hell with it," moved back to the left so he could cut up. He didn't care.
I think we saw them at the homes in the Gulf Coast Homesteaders meetup.
Bunch of people.
Well, I know you saw Brandon at Pales the Pass.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're doing that Gulf Coast Homesteaders. I think that was the last year for them. So I don't know why.
She gave you a thumbs up, Jerry.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
if that's an answer to my question or to Jerry.
Oh,
I mean, because I asked also if we had
I don't
met.
remember yours looking like that.
what, my Nova?
Yeah, that was one color.
Oh,
All the parts are there.
Mine was one color too, other than the rust.
what's that? You had a Nova?
I had a Nova. That was my first car that me and Bobby got into so much trouble in.
Hey, Ralph. Good to see
He
you, brother.
couldn't drive anywhere without high centering that thing on something.
We did high center
Hey,
that
Ralph.
Nova, and hoorah, Ralph! We did high center the Nova. It was a '79 Chevy Nova 4-door. We high centered it in Galveston
We,
Okay,
I don't speak French here.
Okay,
Bobby. You
I high centered it on some big dunes or bumps or sand dunes in Galveston. Bobby tore up his grandparents' yard. we got pulled over. Well, we were already pulled over. We were sleeping and had underage. We had alcohol in the back, and
No, don't you say that on YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about.
dude, statute of limits.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was a good kid.
Statute of limits. You were not a good kid.
I was a good kid.
Yeah, in
I
who?
stayed out of trouble.
Whatever.
You were a bad influence.
Yeah, okay.
I believe that.
Yeah, I
We
know
went
that.
to prom in that Chevy Nova, and he stole my date.
Hey, Ralph said hello. Do y'all want to say
Donated
hello to Ralph?
He said I donated her.
I just thought you might want to say hello to Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Who are you
What?
talking to, Gary?
You?
I
And-
said, "Hoorah, Ralph." How many times you want me to say hello?
I didn't hear you say it.
Yes, I did. Rewind it.
Why do they
No,
need 3
that's all right.
miles of a block
Hey,
where
Des.
it was literally 50 yards?
Hoorah, Des. There, you happy? Did you hear that, Gary?
Yeah, I just don't know why she say hello to you and T-Rock before she say hello to me first.
Because we're
So
more
I
important.
didn't say hello to me at all. So, don't worry about it.
See, Bo, Jerry, and Eddie said hi, Gary.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, it's Dennis on there. I didn't think they let the inmates get on before 4 o'clock.
Bobby, or Robert, be nice.
I was just, as far as that's concerned, as far as an inmate, do they even let inmates have internet access?
I think so.
Most of them.
I don't know.
That's how they keep the crime going.
And I'm not saying Des is an inmate. I'm saying that I don't know. I don't think they do.
I don't know, Gary. I think they do. This ain't the,
Depends on where you
1920s.
at. High
And,
security folks.
yeah, and Robert said, guess depends on where you're at. High security, low security, or whatever.
Okay. Well, that's,
I don't know if they have internet access or they may have like restricted or they may have like access to emails for their attorneys and stuff. I don't know, Gary.
well,
I've never
I just-
been in prison.
I think a lot of them offer it because they do degrees and education and training
okay.
so that they have a skill when they get out, stay out of trouble.
He did. I met my wife on dating site while she was doing time.
Well, good.
Him too?
Is that how you met Amy?
I literally met my wife online.
Yeah, he met her online.
Oh, cool.
You didn't know that, Gary?
I think I did. I just didn't remember it.
Yeah, she's from Canada.
Yeah, I was wondering how that kind of worked
I
out.
believe they had internet up there.
Well, that's all they got up there. They got snow and stuff.
They had internet in the villages.
They
Only at the college. He didn't have it at home.
they probably got
Oh.
better internet than Jerry does.
That'd be anything. You know, I have Pony Express is better than my internet.
And I wonder if how many people have actually seen an igloo.
How many people what, Gary?
You hear about igloos when you're kids and everything, but I'm wondering how many people this day and age have actually seen an igloo.
In real life?
Yeah,
Not many.
I wouldn't think it'd be many.
Everybody back.
Welcome back.
Have you ever seen an igloo in real life?
What?
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people seen an igloo in real life, Gary.
Really?
It's them things that are different colors, and you raise the lid and put ice in them and put your beer in it. Yeah.
I'll be quiet. Nick.
There's Gary.
The voice changer?
No, Jerry was losing.
I didn't know what wrong.
Jerry was losing a signal.
Y'all behave. I got this.
Oh.
Apparently the post office something's outside. Hey, stop it. All right, fine, I'll look.
That sounds like one of them. Is it?
Shut up, Robert.
That's one of them demon seasons, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that was the post office. I don't know why they drove. Oh, I guess they couldn't. The box wouldn't fit in the.
You're robot, Jerry.
I am. Jerry must be going through a section where he's not connected real well. Yeah, I saw the package. It's on the porch. Are you expecting something today? By the way, have you heard anything about my ring, Tammy? Both. Okay, that's way behind. Let me update it.
Yeah, she is expecting a package, Gary.
Her package.
She was
Yep.
expecting her boyfriend. She didn't know the detail.
Eddie,
Well, he'd have a hard time seeing him. All right. I'm thinking Jerry has very little, and Devil Dog has very little internet right now, and that's okay.
I have very little internet.
Well, that's what it was showing you, like one bar.
No, I'm fine on my internet.
Well, I guess I need to call and see about my ring. I guess I need to call him and see about my ring. Because, it ain't made it here, and it's been probably a month.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
back.
You're back, although very, very little signal, though. That's okay. That's just annoying. The ring thing. Maybe I should call and ask him about my ring.
Maybe you should, Gary.
Yeah.
Come automotive glass, people always blocking up the road.
You come.
Uh,
Let me see if I can find it. Now I got to find. I got to find the right number. That's hard to. Uh, in fact, I really ought to eliminate some of my contacts. I don't. Some of these contacts just don't seem to. I mean, I hadn't used them in years. The
Tammy said yes. Call him, Gary.
all right, I'm working on it. If I can find the number. I just got to find them.
You got nice clear blue skies in Mississippi, Gary?
I think so. It doesn't look overcast.
Such as a pallet of sod that lets me know.
No, I don't know.
Let's see.
You ever rolled out my window and asked this guy?
Yeah, you might get some. Or you could just ask Dr. Google.
What are we asking?
How much this is?
How much a pallet of sod is?
All right. Let me go over here to Google. How much?
Hey, Gary, you were busy with something else, bro.
Well, that's okay.
You were looking up the number to your ring.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see it. I got to go through and look again.
We are going to Micro Center to get parts for Jamie's computer.
This is a pallet of sod typically costs between $150 and $450.
150 and 450.
Quite the range. I got busy with that.
Yeah. How big the pallet? Is it like a small little pallet or a big pallet?
Most pallets are the same size.
No, I've seen this little pallets that are like 2 foot by 2 foot, normal size pallets that are 4 foot by 4 foot, and I've seen big pallets like 6 foot by 8 foot.
Well, most of them are the same size, though, that I've seen.
Okay, Gary, let's be pedantic here and say that they don't have pallets of different sizes.
All right, hang on. I'm going to call about my ring.
They do have pallets of different sizes, Gary.
Okay.
You two love to do your portal some other time.
Hello, Mr. Nix. This is, hang on, this is,
Yeah, mute your phone. We don't want to know who you are. We don't want to know your real name. This is, guys, this is his pen name. His, what's it called? No, pseudo whatever. It's his real name really is, his real name is really not Gary. His real name is Bill. Bill Franks. Or Oscar. His real first name is Oscar. His last name is Meyer. And because he is a big
I'm saying he's a wiener.
I didn't say it, you did, T-Rock.
Or is he baloney?
Oh yeah, he's full of that. He's full of baloney. Hoorah, Mike, what's up, brother? We are headed to Micro Center to pick up parts for Jamie's computer. Now
We were going to get parts for Jamie's computer, but Eddie's still.
All right.
I'll sell you out.
Hey, Oscar, how you doing?
Oscar?
Yeah, you, Oscar. I told them that your real name was not Gary. That was just a pseudonym you used for YouTube. Your real name is Oscar. Your last name is Meyer. And then it went on, is he a big wiener or is he baloney? And I said, well, he's full of baloney.
Well, no, I didn't want to give out my last name on here.
I
Even though-
understand that. I understand that, Oscar. But I told him your last name. Meyer.
Oscar is not my name. Meyer is not my name. So, yeah.
Mike's Adventure Sparks is here. Middle name Wiener.
Mike's has been here for a while.
Oh, okay. I just
Okay.
seen him.
Name Wayne.
Like,
Oh,
Dave always wants him to come over. She thinks he's related to Mike.
I didn't say that, Tammy. Robert said that. Robert asked if he was a weenie, not me.
Am I back?
yes.
Yes, you're back.
Damn.
And we can hear you now, too.
Well, I can hear you guys.
Well,
I
now
can
we
see
can
you
hear
guys.
you. Before you were robot.
Oh well, I reset it. I'm almost in Missouri.
Okay, for y'all that's never been to Houston, here is downtown Houston, right in front of me. Right in front of me. We will be going by we used to be Minute Maid Park, now it's Daikin, which is where the Houston Astros play. We'll be going by Toyota Center, which is where the Houston Rockets play. So there's the big city of Houston.
Houston.
Houston means that I'm one step closer to you.
Get
The
off the road!
Almost as bad as Sammy, not quite. I thought
I'm
Bobby,
in Missouri.
even though I taught this much. You're in Missouri. Oh, congratulations. Show me.
Well, he's
That's
in
what
Missouri
I'm
on
at. It's Shelby
purpose.
State.
Show me, Jerry. Hey, you don't want to bigify Houston? Gary?
Oh, yeah, I will.
You don't want to bigify downtown Houston?
I'm working on it.
It's not Minute. Well, what is it?
It's Daikin. Okay, see, there's downtown Houston right there, guys. We are right downtown. And then this is Daikin Park, right?
What the hell is a Daikin?
It's AC and heating place or something. It used to be Minute Maid Park, Minute Maid Field, right there. Well, it's right on the other side of this, right there. But now it's Daikin Park. That's where the Houston Astros play.
Well, Daikin is also a radish.
Hold on a minute.
It's a really big radish, and it's white.
Okay. See, there's Daikin right here.
Yeah.
That's where the Houston Astros play.
Ugh.
And then you'll hit the George R. Brown Convention Center next. That's where they have all kinds of... I've never been inside the George R. Brown. But that's where they have... It's a convention center. They have conventions. They have boat shows, car shows, knife shows, gun shows, all kinds of stuff like that. And that place is huge. Have you ever been in George R. Brown?
I
Well-
did go in there once. I don't remember what it was for. I think it was a job fair.
Simon says, you mean that's where they cheat?
No, they don't cheat.
Well, I've also heard somebody say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Down there, that's a homeless shelter kind of right there.
You ain't hiding your signals and mixing them up. That's your problem.
Yeah. See here downtown Houston.
He didn't want
Yo, bro, come on. Chill out, Bobby. Hey, gum.
Oh,
That's
there's a
a-
low boy trailer that doesn't use a blade.
Welcome, Houston Rodeo. But I think it's over now. That sign. See right there? See, Case the Fight. Houston Astros. Dyken Park.
Well, that's nice.
Ain't it, though?
It is.
Okay. See those red and blue pipes coming out that building? That whole building right there is George R. Brown Convention Center. See, downtown Houston, we are right inside it. Marriott, what does it say?
I don't know.
It says the Marriott something.
Simon
Marquee. Marriott Marquee.
says. Simon
Okay,
says.
this is George. There's George R. Brown right there.
So what do they do at the George R. Brown? And who is George R.
It's a,
Brown?
it's a convention center. Look how big this freaking place is. Bobby.
You might want to turn that off. I'm fixing to run over some people.
Yeah, I see that, dude. Come on.
Tired.
You're driving like Sammy, bro.
Not my fault they're slamming on their brakes.
I give you a compliment saying that you're not as bad as driver as Sammy, so you want to compete with him for that?
I'm taking any advice from somebody that's totaled a vehicle. I never have.
Hey, Miles
You
McWalker.
just dead him up on all four sides before you give him to me.
That's hearsay.
By the way, Dev says makes me even more.
Say what?
Dev says makes me miss Boston even more. And Miles McWalker came in and said, "Hi, y'all."
I don't know Miles McWalker.
I've seen Miles McWalker. You know.
Well, I'm glad you
Hey,
have.
Miles.
There's a Hilton. There's a Hilton Hotel. And then right here's Toyota. Right there's Toyota Center. Straight over there. You barely caught a peek of it between the buildings.
A pleasure to see you, Miles.
Oh, it don't make me, trust me, it don't make me miss Houston. I love living out in Dayton. I have to go this way every time I go to the VA, Gary.
Okay.
Which I do have a VA appointment on the 27th.
Digit says Bud Selig's Brewers kicked Houston's out of the NL Central.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up, P Digits.
Driving through the big city.
Look at this crazy driver. Dang. You know what? When
Only
you
in
get in an
Houston.
accident, I'm going to have video.
What's crazy? I got freaking 3 car links between us. They're stopping. You want me to keep going?
I'm going to have video evidence that it was your fault.
Good Lord. You want me to just keep going when they hit their brakes? Is that what you want?
Thank you,
I
Miles.
don't want you tailgating them.
I'm 3 car links.
You can,
Doing 20 miles an hour.
why you keep slamming on your brakes then?
They're stopping. That's what.
Ain't no sense in slamming on them. A nice, easy, gradual stop if you
Not when they're doing that.
if you were following the right freaking. Sorry, guys. You want me to mute my mic, Gary?
That's all right. Fact is, people.
Oh, this is entertaining for y'all. It's not entertaining for me. My knuckles are white. My
The,
phone has finger grip prints in it.
You know, people come
Close
in.
your eyes. That way you don't see what's happening.
Say
People
what?
come see you, Eddie.
That way
Nah.
he closes his eyes. That way you can't see what's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I ain't never wrecked a vehicle.
between
Uh-huh.
between the
But
three
I'm
of
tempted to on the right side.
Shut up.
between the three of us, we got Jerry here with 145,000 subscribers, and we got
Put on your blinker if you want over.
the comedy stylings of Eddie the Devil Dog and T-Rock. So, and then we got me.
I
so,
don't think it's very funny, Gary.
This guy's
Well-
got to be a Marine. He's trying to go to the right exit from the left lane.
No, if it was a Marine, it would have a Marine Corps sticker on the back of it. We're proud of ours, unlike the Air Force.
Well, it is kind of a cold.
hey,
That's
Dad,
right, it's a Colt. Proud of the Colt.
Let's see. Hang on.
I can never decide which is the bigger cult, the Marines or Texas A&M.
Well, what if you went Texas A&M and became a Marine?
Then you got to choose between the two, and you'd be
Okay.
stuck.
Hang
Hoorah,
on.
Marines and Army Mom.
I got to figure out where you're at. You're up here
Who,
somewhere.
me?
No, me.
Oh, I hear her.
Yeah, I do
There
too.
she is. She's right over you, Gary. Nope, you moved her back.
And
You
I'm
moved
in
her
the
behind you.
daytime, you guys.
I got it all straightened out. Hey guys,
No, we don't
Hey.
see. Oh, there she is up there. Okay.
Mom.
Well, now
Hey.
we're. Oh, okay. Never mind.
We're coming up on the most dangerous rated intersection
We're
in
com-
the U.S.
We're coming up on the most dangerous rated intersection in the U.S., and I'm with Bobby. Oh my God, y'all pray. Des, I know you're not a religious person, but pray for me.
No.
What
you doing?
intersection?
59 and the Beltway, that whole where it crisscrosses, it does everything.
Oh,
Marine and Army Mom said, "Oorah, devil dog."
yeah, I said hoorah, Marines and Army Mom, Gary.
I'm just.
She was responding.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know the comment.
I read it. I have my glasses off. I'm reading now because I'm not face to camera, like in my face, like this. I'm like,
Oh. I just figured maybe you were watching the road if you're so white knuckled. And Meritage Shades of Light said, "Hello, devil."
hoorah, Marine, hoorah, Meredith Shades of Light.
Hey, Meritage.
Good to see you.
Good morning, Marines, Army Mom.
You know,
Every time it rains, this is where it turns into a river.
that does
Hey,
prove
we're
my
driving in a river, Bobby said. Robert said.
driving in the river. Okay. But that just,
Shall we gather at the river? That's twice.
Gary's
Well-
trying to talk.
well, that's all right.
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Gary. I'll shut up.
No, but that just goes to prove my point that, we've had a couple people come in here and say hello to you before they said hello to me. So people come to see you, Eddie. They like you.
Now, this is your live. They don't even know I'm here, Gary.
Well, sure they do. They can hear you. They see your camera. I'm just saying you're more popular than I am. And
No,
that's
I'm not. You got more subscribers, Gary.
well, not by that many.
Jerry's the most popular of us.
That's true. Jerry got
Until I don't talk much.
Jerry got 145,000 subscribers.
Hey, I have a question. Is it you? Was it you that somebody? It probably wasn't you. Has anybody ever recognized you from YouTube and seen you out in town or whatever and say, "Hey, you're that 29 guy"?
No.
Oh, me
I-
either.
They have me.
But you're not that 29 guy. That's weird.
No.
Well, I know I'm not that 29 guy, but still, they
No,
like Gary Moore, so they associate me with that 29 guy.
Now I have had somebody from work come up and ask me if I was still doing the YouTube, or either that or saying, "Hey, I saw your video the other day." But that's only because I was, at one time I was handing out little cards, telling people about my, my YouTube channel. That was back when I was, I don't know, just starting out. But I've never had anybody come up to me and say, "Hey, you're that YouTube guy."
Maybe
I
you
have come
should
up to
chart.
me. I have them come up to me and recognize me when I was on the cruise.
That is cool.
Hey Gary, maybe you should start another channel. That 29 guy.
That's all right.
That sounds like a good channel name. That 29 guy.
Well, we do have fun here. There's a lot of great, and a lot of great people come in here. They really do. There's a lot of interesting people here.
You went to
And,
Humble?
And
No, did they go to our school?
Miles, make sure you
Really?
some of these
I
other
didn't know that
channels.
on the thing.
The whole Osteen thing.
Y'all check out Miles
Really?
too.
I didn't know
Uh,
that. I'm not fans of the Holsteins.
I know that I'm subscribed to you, and it looks like you're live right now. Let me check that out.
I'm not live.
Who's live?
No,
I'm not on your live.
Miles is live right now. Open mic, Catholics, EO, atheists, Muslims, JW, Mormons, utilitarians, Hinduism.
Hey, read that. Read on the screen, Gary.
Eddie, are you aggravating again? Eddie, are you aggravating again? Yeah. Want to hear a joke? Sure, why not?
This person is playing
Like
their
number 4.
That's funny.
That must be like a premiere or something. Or no,
Did you read the joke?
not yet. Happiest Friday ever, Gary. Hey, D, good to see you. How many Americans does it take to change a light bulb? A Brazilian. That's funny.
Who, D?
Springtime, baby. Full moon.
It's summer here.
Gotta get gas.
No one. Hope no one from SA here at the moment.
South
it's,
America.
Oh, okay. I'm
Let's say
just,
South America, Gary.
okay. South
Chimney
America.
Rock.
The
We.
well, I don't know.
Hold on, Gary.
No.
Okay. Des, what's up, darling? I can't hear you.
I'm just waiting for the car to get charged. It's not. It's taking forever because it's a small charger. So the battery's being charged right now.
What
So
kind
hopefully,
of battery? Your phone or what?
No, the car battery.
Oh, the car battery.
Yeah, my cousin switched cars with me because I wanted to use the white Jeep to go up to Bainbridge, which I did, and ended up getting sick and staying in bed for the last 2 weeks. And
Right.
I didn't realize that you had to go out and start the car every so often, so the battery didn't completely kaput itself because she needs a new battery. And
Right.
so it's plugged in right now with this little small battery charger.
Hey, y'all ever seen an air scoop on a Jeep like that?
I don't think so.
Robert said that's like an extra $5,000 for an air scoop on that Jeep.
By the way,
I wouldn't doubt it.
DEID, Rock County Huntress says, good morning, Des, Jamie, Marines Army Mom, Arlene.
Good morning, Civvy Twin.
Civy's twin, that's right. You know, same birthday, same hour, I think, or a lot of
They
similarity.
were born within minutes of each other.
Yeah. Misspells bunches. I type with one finger. Oh, okay. D misspells bunches. I type with one finger. Oh, wow.
That's all right. I voice text and
Yeah, I thought Micro Center was right off the freeway.
All right.
It used to be the second turn, but it took different.
That has to be like a
Yeah,
premiere.
you can see it from the
Like
freeway.
anyhow, she's oldest, so I'll learn by the best. Okay. But yeah, I've known other officers that type with one finger.
Anybody need any metal?
No, not that I can think of.
Gold.
Well, who wouldn't enjoy a good, nice chunk of gold?
Hey, Gary goes gold mining.
Yeah, I've seen on his.
I've seen him.
Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, you still got
Okay.
Have my gift.
I'll
He's
have
getting
to,
gas.
I may try to jump on the computer side a bit in a bit. I think the
Where's
charger
Jerry off to? Is
great.
he off to Jan's?
I'm charging all night
No,
still.
he's probably going into his house, I think, maybe. Right there
Miles,
it is, Micro Center.
okay, Miles, you may want to check, make sure the connections, all the things are tight. I've had that happen to me too. Uh, I think my charger's okay, or charge is okay. Well, I'm at 22%. That's all right.
Yeah, I've had to change the bricks. I've had to change the cords.
Well,
And that's just me.
the Des, yeah, you have to. I mean, you can't let a car sit for weeks without cranking it.
Yeah, well, when you're sick, your brain doesn't think like that. It just thinks bed, sleep, water, and sleep and bed.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard of Polo Loco?
I
No.
understand.
I used to.
Which reminds me, I need to tell Tammy. I need to make sure Tammy's aware of that. Tammy, are you still in here? If so, make sure you every now and then you go out and crank that truck or car of yours.
Have y'all ever eaten at El Pollo Loco? Bobby wants to know. Robert wants to know.
We don't
I-
have a Pollo Loco here.
I don't think there's one here either.
He said they're really good. I've never eaten it.
I like the
That's the
burrito.
crazy. That's the crazy chicken for all y'all white gringos.
Hey, I have eaten the chicken burrito at Buc-ee's, and it was really good.
Me and John in the Marine Corps, we went to a club called El Conejo Feliz, which is the happy rabbit or the happy bunny.
Simon says crazy chicken is okay.
You need to know about your California special.
It was in California. California.
Now,
All right, we are here. We are here at Micro Center, Gary.
okay,
So
excellent.
I'm gonna have to get off
Okay, well that's fine.
because I ain't taking you in the Micro Center.
That's fine.
What? Why not?
All right. What?
I want to see if there's anything in there I need.
You want to see what that you need?
If there's anything in there I need.
Well, then go to Micro Center around near you.
There's not one near me.
Yeah, Jerry's driving.
All right. Well, sorry, Gary. Jerry. My phone's overheating.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all later.
All right, see
Yeah,
you.
you
Bye.
do.
Let's see. Well, Trolling Eddie or Trolling Devil Dog since 2023. Junior says if you can find the pollos asados, those are great. I hadn't heard of that. I'm going to, rearrange things again, and
Why?
Oh, I believe it, Ralph. I believe it. Ralph says that's my favorite store.
I don't have any doubt about that whatsoever.
I can't believe I got the light. I've got the camera on and it's daytime.
Oh.
The room does look different. By the way, Rock County Huntress D says, Jerry, did you have a good birthday?
It was all right. I had cherry pie for dessert. Sugar-free cherry pie.
Nice. Now, did you buy it from the store or did you make it?
Susan bought it from the Mennonite store
Oh,
and
nice.
baked it in the oven.
Okay. I
And
love
I got a Bobby Fry fry pan for a birthday present.
Bobby Flair. Or Bobby Fry, Bobby Flair.
Bobby Fry.
Oh, Bobby Fry.
Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay.
Yeah, Flay.
Bobby Flay.
I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, I'm tired. I've been driving since 6 o'clock, so
Yeah, that's,
and I'm almost home.
Look who's on the camera.
Who?
oh, she's
Lola,
got Lola, a kitty
Who?
cat.
my cat.
I can't see the camera anyways.
Uh,
I'm driving. I'm not paying attention to the camera.
Hi, Lola.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Miles. Well, thanks. Appreciate you coming in. Uh, D says in my best Robin. It's the bat signal, Batman. Look, I like it.
Hi.
The There's a lot of Batman stuff around here. Pretty name for your cat, Des.
Thanks, Rock Huntress. The other
Yeah.
one is Pandora, and she's
Ugh.
all gray.
How long you been live, Gary?
Uh, an hour and 35 minutes. Let's see. Why are you about home?
Yeah, just about. I'm about less than 15 miles from home.
Okay. I have seen that Bobby Flay. Didn't he have that show?
Yeah, beat Bobby Flay.
Yeah. He's had
Yep.
a couple. I've seen him, all over all the
I
time when
want
I was.
I try to get Civi to go on that show.
That would be
She won't
cool.
go on there.
Well, maybe she
I
doesn't
try to
want
get Civi to go on any of the cooking shows.
Well, do they happen out in Washington?
They happen all over
Okay.
California. There's a couple of cooking shows there in Nashville.
We
They're
got
all
Em-
over nowadays.
Hey, Emily. She says hi.
Hey,
Good morning,
Emily.
Let's see. Arlene is the best, very best Nightbot. Oh, no doubt. I think she's better than Nightbot. I think
It's
everybody.
like, whoa, people, whoa.
How is everybody? Em asked how is everybody. I think I'm doing well.
I'm
Who asked
still
that?
waking
Who
up.
asked that?
Emily.
Emily.
Yeah, I'm
Inbox.
still waking up. So
Uh,
Still
the,
waking up. What the hell is doing there, Tez?
it's the body, dude. It's the body.
And
When it
I've been
doesn't
up for
feel
6
good,
hours.
when I don't feel good, my body shuts down. It just wants to sleep. I get up, I go to the ladies' room, go back to sleep for about an hour and a half, get up, go to the bathroom again, back to sleep for an hour and a half, get up again, go back to sleep for 3 hours.
well,
So it's all night long, baby, every night.
well, I can tell you this. I'm not sick, but I was feeling pretty tired last night. I'm thinking about. Of course, I went an hour early. I think tonight or today, I still got to work this evening, but I'm thinking of taking a nap before I go in.
Well,
The
what time do you have to be in today?
3 o'clock.
And it's now 11 your time?
Yeah.
I'd be thinking about that nap any minute now.
Well, I'm working on it or thinking about it. I will. I'll be.
There, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm thinking. I'll probably go a couple hours. Be here at least till 2 hours, and then I'll start thinking about taking a nap. So I'll still have plenty of time before I have to get up and get ready for work. Um,
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
can you hear us?
Okay, good. Okay. I lost you guys for a second.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
Well,
I can hear everybody. I just don't know if you can hear me still.
Emily, this is not one of my heavier weeks. This week I've only got 64 hours. So, but I need to do that a couple more years. Um, I think maybe at the end of June, I'll have at least 2 years under my belt, fiscal years. So, and Mbug says, yes, Jerry. So,
It's true.
are you at a stoplight or something, Jerry? Oh, I'm sorry. It was just froze, I think, for a second. I love naps. I like
No, I'm
taking,
moving. See?
You had to freeze for a split second.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a holler.
In a holler.
Yeah, when you're down in a little valley, the internet does not go. It does not come down. It goes across the top. I know 'cause my mom lived down in the area in Tennessee, and they had to put the antenna on top of the fireplace in order to get any kind of internet and phone signal. And it just caught it. Otherwise, they walk up the hill to make any phone calls. Forget walking to school. Walk up the hill in rain, sleet, and snow to make a phone call.
Yeah. Well, they always say to get the higher ground.
Yeah, they had a beautiful log home. So they didn't
Who's
realize that didn't you don't realize that stuff when you go to buy a house that your internet and your signal does not reach down there. So in case of emergency, you have to call an ambulance. You have to go to the top of the hill. Good
Hey,
morning,
Chef.
Stevie.
Good to see you, darling.
But that's not that my place. I got to climb up a phone pole to call anybody.
Well, I'm looking forward to y'all's,
Just like Green Acres.
Green Acres is the place to be.
Or the Petticoat Junction.
To be.
You know, they called that, what was that, the rural TV I don't remember. But they had a lot of, country shows on back then.
I liked Petticoat Junction with the girls.
Yeah. Well, that was an interesting, and Uncle Joe, was it?
Can't
Yep.
remember.
That sounds right.
Uncle
But,
Joe.
I mean, that was so long ago.
it was. It's been quite. Of course, I'm getting kind of old, and older I get, the more I'm realizing it. In fact, what was kind of interesting is the day I found the original Speed Racer on.
Oh, wow.
I think it's on Amazon. But they've got the original Speed Racer from 1967.
Oh,
And,
wow. Oh. Did you know that it became Petticoat Junction? The spin-off was Green Acres, and then after that was the Beverly Hillbillies.
okay.
The first episode of this show was before I was born, September 24th, 1963.
Thank you,
Final
Dee.
episode,
I
April
remember that.
24th, 1970.
Well,
I remember that.
they went through and got rid of all of them about the same time. Anyone in the cybersecurity stuff? I used to do stuff like that. I didn't take the paid test for TIA Security Plus because I wanted to be in letter agency list.
I was 6 or 7, Des.
I was born in November of 63.
I was born in '64. Miles, I find it kind of interesting, but I've never been one to study so much on. I only learn on the computer what I have to learn, and that's I know a little bit, but I'm not a bad security risk or anything because I don't click on links I don't know. I don't click on, even if somebody I know sends me a link, I ain't gonna click on it until they tell me they've sent it.
Oh, forgive me, it was Beverly Hillbillies first, then Petticoat Junction.
That makes sense because I think I've seen people on Beverly Hillbillies from Petticoat Junction. Also, a Simple G, been person too. I'm not Snoopy or Weird Thoughts. I can just tell you the truth. So, well, I get that, and I appreciate that. But let's see. I believe that it won't be too long till Jerry's at home. Need to apologize, Beauty. It's always good to see you too, Em. I'm just making sure I'm trying to pay attention to the conversation, and I can't do both. But I do. I get lost a little bit. Yep, twinsies are on here. and very
Hey,
cool.
Gary,
Yeah.
when I get close to the house, I'm going to pull the phone off to show you the property
Okay. Cool.
around the corner.
All right. I will swap out yours and mine. When you get ready, just let me know, and I will bigify you so we can
Yep,
see that.
4 miles.
4 miles. All right. Assuming you're driving at an average speed of. That reminds me.
60.
Just let me know when, and we will swap it over.
Okay.
The what was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh, I saw something the other day. Now I forgot it again. It was something. What was it? It was a question. Oh, I remember. If you was driving 80 miles an hour, how long would it take you to drive 80 miles?
An hour.
I know that seems simple to me, but I've had people that sit there and try. I've seen people sit there trying to figure it out. All 31 days, D.
I'd be one of those people trying to figure it out. I admit it.
It take me
Yep.
59 minutes. Did I go a little faster than 80 miles an hour?
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell Emily that I'm going live today. Hang on, I better text her. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Hang on, Gary. Your ring is in final production. They are saying another 2 weeks, but my manager thinks it will ship earlier. I can't confirm that, so don't hold me to the earliest ship date. You know, I'll make sure they get that darn ring. So sorry for the delay. Okay, I'll just say okay. I've been waiting on my ring for a couple months, and
What kind of ring?
my ring from, one Police Academy ring.
Okay.
Most people were buying all sorts of things on there at the academy, and I didn't, well, thank you, Emily. Oh, I forgot to text Emily. All right, hang on. I'm live. There we go. I mean, she knows it already. She's in the chat, but I told her I'd text her, and so I don't want to miss out on tip. Thanks for the tip. Let's see. YouTube, please. I'll be doing a live stream this evening. Okay, I'll have to look for that. Let's see. I have never
So
known.
Des will be live tonight too.
Yep, I'll be live. Civi's live. Marines Army Mom is live.
Yep. I'm gonna make it a point to try to be there. Do we have a time, and do you have it set up yet?
Mine's already been set up.
Well, let me see if I can see what that comment was. I didn't know that. Lots of basic stuff to get bugs out and stuff. Personally, I don't think we were being taught enough about it. Oh, I would agree. These youngins. All right, hang. Looks like you're ready.
Getting close.
All right. What time, Marines and Army Mom? See, back in the back of my head, you'll be. Thank you, I appreciate that, Emily. Yeah, what time you going live? The Marines and Army Mom. Let's see.
Okay, here we go, Gary.
All right.
Right here is our 25 acres.
It's pretty.
That is pretty.
You could grow a lot of stuff in there.
Starting to turn green.
Yeah, I can
That's
see.
25 acres of tall blue stem. And then this is where my creek comes through, right there. This is where my oldest son lives on this corner down here. That's his place there.
Dance, you going live?
This house ain't mine. It's 1 acre. It's not mine.
Okay, you have what, 29 acres?
I have 116.
I know, but this spot that you've shown us, that's 29 acres?
That was no 26.
Oh, too bad.
This is all ours here. Trees, a silo. Then I have this. My neighbor here has 5 acres. Mine's behind his place.
Digits has got a basketball tournament tonight.
And then
That's
this is
okay,
this is all
Digits.
mine here, right here.
Well, things are getting green.
Yep, they're starting to green up, and the cows are in the alleyway. They're laying down, standing up. You'll still see them in a second.
Well, 5 p.m. for Marines and Army Mom. All right.
They're the cows.
Yep. Very
You see 'em?
cool.
You see them?
Yeah, I do.
Way
Yeah.
out there in the trees.
There's-
Yep.
Yep, they're all laying out there.
Does the silo work? Emily wants to ask.
No, it's old. It's just sitting there as an icon. And then here's field. There's field 4 right here. Field 2 on the other side. And field 1 right back there behind the barn.
I would like to give Marines and Army Mama a yes, going live, doing more lives.
And here's my donkeys. My donkeys?
Yeah,
Donkey.
cool.
Hey, Abigail. Hey, Abigail.
I'd probably
Yeah.
want to snuggle with the donkeys.
Well, I did want to mention.
And I'm pulling in the house.
Okay, sweet.
Home sweet home.
So I'm home.
Does that? Are you on? Or you gonna get off?
Huh?
I was just wondering if you were gonna stay on, or you're gonna go and get off and go inside.
I'm going to get off here and get the house, go to the computer.
Okay, excellent.
I'll see you in there.
All right, we'll see you in there.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye.
I did want to go through and, well, hang on, let me, I did want to go through the thing that you run into whenever you start thinking or start looking at watch hours and that type of thing is one thing you do run into is it starts changing your expectations. And let me,
Hi, Mark.
anyhow, hey Mark over at Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. One thing that I noticed of myself, and I'm not speaking for anybody else, but I know that as you start, and it sounds like expectations or what you're looking for. I'm gonna try to be there, Marines Army Mom. I want to support you. I do, and I'm gonna try to be there about 5 o'clock. But it does make me think also about how people and their expectations start to change when they start doing YouTube. And one of the things that a lot of people run into is their expectations. People get frustrated, and I can see that. I understand that. I've got to where I don't know that I have any expectations at this point. It's my pleasure, Marines and Army Mom. I just know that for some people, and I'm not saying you again, for me, it set me up for frustration or disappointment or whatever, because I let myself I guess it never seems to be enough. For me to enjoy YouTube, I had to change my expectations to where it's okay with me one way or the other. Now, granted, I used to put a lot of effort in into doing what was expected, doing the right thing, having And it was probably a combination of a couple things because I wanted to promote other people and show my appreciation to those individuals that that come to my live streams, that supported my channel, that watch my videos. I am very thankful for that. But what happens is the more people you become connected with, the more at least for me, it felt like I needed to do more. And so I got to where I was, hey, Panchuco, good to see you, brother. Um, but I felt like I needed to do more and more to help support all these people that were supporting me. Even then, when I'd spend hours making lists and links to other channels that came and commented on my thing, even then I'd have some people that would go through and say, "Why didn't you mention me?" Well, when I had picked the people that had commented the previous 24 hours, um, for me, it set me up to increase. When you're putting in all these work, to show appreciation. I guess there's two reasons for it. One is to show the appreciation, but two is to, because they are. All right, hang on just a second, Jerry. Uh, see, Jerry, here it is. Um, the and I don't know why that's not working. That's okay. I'm just going to add Jerry manually. But for me, it was about I had to release myself from all the expectations to enjoy what I was doing. So it's a double-edged sword because on one hand you want to show appreciation, on the other hand, hey, Party Bonza, good to see you. Um, it's almost like because you're putting in so much work, then it almost feels like a betrayal if for whatever reason they can't make a live stream or they can't, hey, the Grove's Bargain Emporium, good to see you. So in order to free myself, I had to release myself of any and all, or try to release myself from any and all expectations. So for me, that was allowed me just to come on here again and just enjoy spending time with friends. That's what I enjoyed from the beginning. That's what I'm back to. If my channel grows, if it shrinks, if I get to where maybe all my friends don't come in anymore, or the friends that I have now don't come in, and I'm still going to go through and try to support other people, other channels.
Thank you, Emily.
See, and I guess these days what I try to do is I try to visit and find new friends to bring in to meet with old friends so that they can help my friends. So I still, and even that cuts down on time. So it's to me it gets kind of convoluted and kind of complex, but ultimately I had to free myself of the responsibilities that I was feeling, and so
But those are your own pressures
yeah,
on yourself.
I understand that, but that is just who I am. The
Yeah.
but I've noticed that other people go through something similar, at least from some of the conversations that I've had with other people. And so other people just feel like they're not growing enough or they're not doing this enough. And they need to release themselves of that responsibility or those feelings because
Yeah.
otherwise it can feel like you're beating your head against the wall.
It's work.
It is if you let it be. But see, the whole thing is,
You've got to stay vigilant after it. It just doesn't happen. I was talking to a guy this morning at the expo, and a lot of people might know this guy. His name is Brandon, and him and I were talking because he told me that when I started doing promotions that it wasn't going to count. And I told him, I said, "Do you notice I got my play button?" He goes, "Yes, I did notice that." That the guy that told him that was full of baloney, and he said that YouTube's changed. They're not really, they don't really care about subscribers anymore. They care about views.
Yeah,
You know, and I said, well, that's been like that since the time you got monetized. They care about views.
that's true.
You know, and we were talking. He said, "Yeah." He goes, "I said, yeah. I've heard these people say they want to grow organically," and he looked at me and kind of laughed, and I said, "Yeah, that's a pet peeve word of mine. People who say they want to grow organically, they can't. They better not be giving out T-shirts or hats or stickers or anything like that, because if you do that, you're no longer organic."
Right.
You know, and I said that, you know, that I do promotions. That's a paid advertisement.
Okay.
You know, and I said so, and that's what same thing as you do by handing out stickers.
That's
He
true.
said, "Yeah." He goes, "I never thought about that like that. You're right. It's just a paid promotion that you're doing, like
That's
handing out stickers or handing out cups, whatever,
That's true.
or
Most
selling
of-
stuff. Even if you sell stuff with your name on it, it's still promoting the channel."
That's true. Marines and Army Mom, I get that, and and you are appreciated, in many ways, and as a mod, as a friend, as a, and I get it,
Excuse me.
I guess, in fact, I've about come to the conclusion that 3 of my channels, I've got 5 channels that have content. I don't think I'm going to be doing for a while I was trying to make efforts to do stuff on all of them, and there are times when it's easy. You just happen to shoot a short, and hey, that's related to this type of thing, and shoot another short that's related to that type of thing. So, I don't think any of us live in a monolith. None of us, all of us, most people have varied interests, and so I quit. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm just quitting the efforts towards, I can still share. This channel is kind of a catch-all anyhow. It started off that way with gardening, and it went on. I think I started doing some cooking, and so it's I'm quitting focusing on all the things that are supposed to, make this. I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to do that. I still enjoy doing some things. If I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. But I'm not. I'm done with trying to do things just because that's the way it's supposed to be done. So I'm still going to have fun, and I'm still going. I still like to be entertained. I still like to, that type of thing. So that's what I'm going to do.
There you
now,
go.
You just gotta have fun doing whatever you do.
Right.
Because life's too short not to.
Agreed. And there are things about YouTube that can be, I don't know, frustrating, or you change my expectations or whatever. But the truth is, YouTube is never going to be, it's never going to replace my income. Although when I retire, it may help, because I hear that once you're on a fixed income, things become tighter, things become tougher.
I don't believe that.
Well, I don't know.
I work, Gary, and I said, and we're on a fixed income now, and it's not tighter. It's that you do things differently. You live within your means. Like, we don't drive nearly as much as we used to drive, so we don't go through nearly as much gasoline we used to go through.
Yeah.
Because we're at home. We don't need it. We don't need to go to a place, so we don't go to a place, but maybe once or twice a week. Soon goes to work 1 day a week, and then she goes and does grocery shopping on the way home, and that's it basically for the week. We stay home. We don't go out to dinner all the time. You're different. You go to dinner because you guys don't know how to cook. So
Well,
we bring food home here and we cook it here. So I mean, it's just Your things change when you're retired. You don't, I don't know, you just don't spend as much. You don't do as much. Susan and I have paid off a bunch of bills, and we don't ever expect to have them back.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I
Hi,
just
hi,
don't.
Plains Camper.
But there's all these articles out there about, hey, Miss High Plains Camper, good to see you. Um, you see all the, I'm getting close enough and where I think enough about retirement to where I see other people, I see some people struggle. Now, I ain't saying everybody struggles, but I mean, even now we live within our means. In fact, I probably am one of the few people that I know of that lives below my means. Um, I could spend a lot more money doing a lot more things, but
Yeah.
I don't. I grew up very poor, and so I learned to do without. And now it's got to the point where I don't care for material possessions. Not, I mean, it's. Let me re-say that because I've been told that sometimes I tend to be a bit. I don't know, hyperbolic maybe. But it's one of the things that uh, I don't care for a lot of things. There's a few things I'm happy having. You know, I've got transportation. You know, and I guess I'm happy with my truck. I've got more stuff here that I don't need. Um, and it's you know, you may have noticed typically when I get something, win something on when I do win something on a wheel, whatever here or there, I typically give it away. Uh, I like to participate, you know, so I will put my name on the wheel, what have you. But you know, if my name gets drawn, typically I'm going to give it away. Um, I guess I've even done that with cash because, you know, I'm won't, I'm not in dire need of anything. The only thing I'm really in dire need of is friends, and I have my friends, and I'll make more, um, and hopefully that'll benefit my friends. You know, the friends that I make, I want them to meet my other friends. You know, um, anyhow, the I
I just
guess
like to have the few good friends I have. That's all. I just keep the good friends.
well, yeah, but if I felt that way, I never would have met Eddie. You know, and Eddie and you and Dez. If I felt that way totally, I you know I wouldn't have made all the friends that I have.
Well, I didn't have any good friends before I met you and Eddie.
Well,
You know, I mean, on the farm, you don't get a lot of friends.
yeah,
I guess I could call the dogs friends,
well, I do
Well,
love
they
my
are your friends, Jerry.
huh?
The dogs are your friends. They're your besties.
Yeah, they're my besties. They're also my pain in the assies.
They love you unconditionally.
Jewel and Daisy, they all love you.
Daisy's a pain in the butt. That dog.
Mm.
She
She's still
she
a
is,
puppy.
she doesn't know how to shut up. She talks all the time.
She's got a lot to talk about.
I think we should have named her Dez.
thank you, thank you, Marines and Army Mom.
I would have been honored. Aw, little German Shepherd girl got named after me.
She talks all the time. She is yeppa yeppa yeppa. She talked to me last night at midnight, going like, "What do you want? Shut up."
I want some love, Dad.
Thing is, she'll stand at the door and she talks to us. You know, you look at her and say, "What do you want?" And she'll just look at you. So do you go outside? She opens the door and she looks at you like, "I didn't want to go outside. It's cold out there. I don't want to go outside." So you shut the door and you sit back down, and then she starts yapping again. It's like, what in the heck is wrong with you, dog? And that's a husky in her. She talks like a husky.
Yeah.
Oh my
Huskies
God.
are definitely talkers. Oh my gosh. Have you seen some of the shorts out there of Huskies?
Yes.
I don't know if it's AI or whatever, but they'll bring the toy to the register and they
That's
put it
not
up
AI,
there.
dear. That's a
Oh,
husky. That's how they are.
oh my gosh, they'll bring the toy up there and the mom's like, "You already got a toy." And she's like, and the Husky's talking. It's like, "No, you can't have it." The Husky plops itself down on the ground and throws a tantrum
Right.
and howls.
Yep.
I'm like, this is the funniest thing I have ever seen.
That's a true husky. That's how they are. They're terrible.
That is so funny.
Huskies
You know,
are
and they
posterior.
learn to say things too.
Yeah, now I'll stick to the Great Dane. They pretend they're a lap dog.
All she does is sleep.
All you do is sleep on baby.
Or try to sit in your lap, one of the two.
And
Yeah, I
then
remember my
Hunter,
Great Danes.
the lab, at night, you know, he stands out there in the middle of the living room and starts barking at Susan and I. He's barking. I get up, open the door. He doesn't want to go outside. He walks over to Susan. I shut the door. He walks back where he was and starts barking again. And I said, Susan, did you feed him? She said, I already fed him all. I said, oh, he wants to go to bed. He's barking at her to get up and go to bed so he can go to bed.
My
She'll
cats
come
do
here.
that.
She'll come here and go get in bed, and then I hear him barking. Well, she hasn't lifted. He can't. He's at the point where he can't jump up on the bed anymore because his back legs are getting bad and stuff. So
Yeah.
he'll bark at her, and then I come in here and go, "What is it?" He wants me to lift him up on the bed, so I have to
Yes,
put his
bed.
paws up on the bed, lift him on the bed. He'll walk around the bed 2 or 3 times, plop himself down, and that's where he stays all night long. That's
Yeah.
what he wants. He wants to go to bed. He's
Speaking
telling
of-
her it's time to go to
speaking of-
bed, and she keeps telling, "Shut up, leave me alone."
Look who's behind you trying to find the corner to curl up onto.
Yeah, that's Lily.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's over there.
yeah my cats are like that. Like, when Jeremy was little, we had a cat named Sassy. And at 9 o'clock every night, it was Jeremy's cat. Sassy would come up to Jeremy and meow and say, okay, it's time for bed. The two of them would trot off to bed, and I wouldn't see him for the rest of the night. Now, Lola, like around 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning with me, she comes over here and she's like, okay, let's go. And I'm like, I'm not ready to go yet. And she's like, no, let's go. And so I turn everything down. I go into the bedroom, and I have those cubicles where your little basket goes slide in, those white shelves or whatever. So I have a one in there with a sheet and everything. So she'll come up on the bed, go behind my head, get a little bit of scratching, and then she goes up in the cubicle and she watches over me while I sleep.
Oh, you know, Gracie will sit there, and when Eddie gives her a treat or some of his food, she'll then go into Jamie and thank Jamie for what Eddie did.
Yeah. Forget Dad, I'm going to Mom. Because Mom's the one that goes and gets everything for me.
Well, you know, it's funny because I spend more time with the dogs than Tammy does. And so they'll listen to me for some reason. They won't listen to her. But some of that's probably what Jerry told me about, you know, when AJ and Nikki were fighting, whenever they start to growl or whatever at one another, I turn them over on their back and hold my hands right on their chest until they calm down.
Yeah.
And
That's what works.
That's because you're the dad. You're the what is it? The
Alpha male.
Thank you, the alpha.
So, but I do love my dogs. I think we'd all are. You know, that's one thing. You know, this channel, we love pets. We love, you know, conversation. We have a tendency. Let's see, what else was there was something else I was thinking, but
I love my
perfect.
cows too,
I believe it.
and I love Trudy the most. I swear I think if I go out there and sit on the ground out there, she'd climb in my lap and lay down.
That's
Those are my
cute.
favorite kind of cows, those snugglers.
She is terrible about that. I mean, she actually makes it dangerous. You know,
I give
she's
a little
900, 1,000 pounds, and if you sit on the ground, she'll literally go over and step on your leg, not knowing she just doesn't know how big she is.
Yeah.
If you stand
Another
there
one I think she's a lap animal.
and she stand there, she'll come up and rub up against you. She'll put her head up and rub up
knock you on
and
down.
knock you over. You're not careful.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes I have that problem with Timmy.
Well, I'm sure you do. Timmy's trying to knock you over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, Tammy.
well, you do your best you can. Hey, Tammy, welcome back.
Yeah.
Um, the and I truthfully, I don't think that I think that in this life there's basically people that are one of two ways. Either one, they look at things from a positive perspective, or they look at things from a negative perspective.
Hello,
And
Tammy.
I am truly blessed, and I can't help but feel that way. So,
You're
um,
welcome.
I'm
you know,
blessed too.
so um, I just I don't know any other way to be. Trying to
The
keep
only problem is
Yeah,
I'm headed downhill on the other side of the hill now.
nah.
I'm getting to the slippery slope area.
Oh, did you get my birthday cake?
No? Did you send
Did
me
you go
one?
on? Did you go on Facebook and look at your messages under your personal?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Uh, all kinds of things from that, but I had like 400 messages.
I sent you a birthday cake of a cow head. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, I saw that. I saw that one.
I was
I
like, I
had so
got.
many of them. I was going through as fast as I could because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I have over 1,000 friends on
Oh, I believe
Facebook.
it.
Hey,
I
Lee.
believe it. But I just wanted to make something.
Those are not
You know,
YouTube friends.
who's gonna turn around and send you a cow cake? Me.
Susan made me a cherry pie last night, and a sugar-free cherry pie, or she bought a sugar-free cherry pie.
Oh, that's
Was
awesome.
cooking it. She took it out of the oven. And she said, "What do you think?" And I said, "Well, what's the temperature?" She said, "It's 175." So it's probably done. She said, I think I need to go back in." So she turns, and she had it on a cookie tray like this.
Oh
She
no.
turns, and it goes zip, bam,
Oh,
right in the oven on the side. So she's scooping the cherry out of the oven back into the pan. And I go, whoops! I guess that's an upside down cherry pie now.
It's still a cherry pie. It's just cobbler form.
Cobbler form.
Deconstructed.
That was it.
cobbler form. There we go.
So she finished cooking it, and I ate 3/4 of it last night.
That's good.
How was it?
It's good. I love cherry pie. Cherry pie is my favorite pie.
I've never had a cherry pie.
Never had a cherry pie.
Nope. Pumpkin and apple, Dutch apple are my two favorites.
Oh my God, cherry pie is the best. Especially if you get it where it has lots of cherries in it.
I think it's because I like cherries fresh. You know, I don't like it any other way, so that's why I
they're
won't eat it in
good.
a pie.
In fact, I said to her, "How many cherries were sacrificed with that slipping off?" And she said, "Only 2." And I said, "Oh my God, let those 2 cherries rest in peace."
My
That's
mom
not
used to make.
bad. Only lost out on 2 pieces of cherries.
Well, 2 pieces of two cherries fell out, and some pie filling, fell out, and
Yeah, and the
the
crust.
crust broke in a couple places. And
Yeah.
I think we've tried
anyways,
with the baby gates to divide, well, not too much divide them, but just to keep them out of one area or another. But I don't think they've worked real well for us.
that's not a good thing to do to keep them separated, because then they just sit there and fight amongst the gates.
Yes, I do love cherry pie. My mom used to make cherry pie for my birthday every year, for years. Um, but I got a bad sweet tooth, always have. That's probably why I was a fat child.
I have a bad sweet tooth also.
But I've struggled with weight my entire life.
Thanks,
There-
Tammy. I really did barely, man. I'm tired, man. I'm going to take a nap. When Gary ends his live, I'm going to take a nap.
Okay. Well,
I'm waiting for October.
October,
Pumpkin
that's a
season.
long ways away.
I know, but pumpkin season comes back out, which means
So?
I get myself a pumpkin cheesecake and put it in the freezer for my birthday for
That's-
November.
sorry, get a cheesecake now. Make one.
you know, make yourself
I can't stand at the stove. I can't cook anything.
uh,
My kitchen's not big enough for a wheelchair.
well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Last night I was craving a Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookie. Those cookies are just delicious, and I have a bad weakness for them. But
Never had one.
I've been to Chick-fil-A 2 times, and both times I went, I was not impressed.
I'm
Did you
not
have?
impressed with that place either.
It's
Did you have
so
the?
busy. It's got 3 lines going. It's so busy, and it's a chicken sandwich. It's not that big of a deal. It's
I
white meat. I hate it.
And
Have you
waffle fries that's got no bone to it.
have you tried the chocolate chip cookie?
There's my wife. She called me. Hang on.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah,
I
Amy.
don't. I won't go in. I won't
Noises,
go
I keep
into
hearing.
Chick-fil-A just for a cookie.
Oh, I would. I would. They're
They have
that
no
good.
baked cheesecake. Yeah, no. I mean, Trader Joe's comes out in the fall. They bring out once a year their pumpkin cheesecake, and it's usually like the first couple of years. I bought
I made it
4
home.
for the year. Now I buy 2.
About 10 minutes ago. Hey, I'm exhausted. I'm tired.
I try to get
You
one
know,
for each
and I saw
each holiday
Daniel wasn't there.
and birthday.
He was in Africa, so
I
he
think
was
this sandwich is decent. The service is really good.
That's
Uh,
it. I'll talk to you. All that
Okay, so they use the chocolate chunks in that.
Eddie's, and I saw everybody I wanted to see.
But they're
Yeah.
delicious.
And they have oats
the
in
same
there.
thing every year, and
Yeah.
I'm not interested in going there by myself and looking at all the stuff. So I just,
Yes,
I saw people. Oh yeah, I'm out here. Bye. And left.
it just absolutely has a flavor that
Dad showed me the email.
No worries, Rock Hounding.
Send him
I'm
an
gonna
email.
put Rock Huntress.
You don't
so
think
much
it's
easier.
rented out yet? But send him an email. So,
oh, you're good. You're good, D.
all right. I'll talk to you later.
They're
49 grams
Callie,
of
you think
carbs
Callie?
in a cookie.
thanks, sweetheart.
All right. Sorry, Susan. Susan in Arizona.
Okay,
She at Changing Plains in Arizona.
Yeah,
gotcha.
this
You
is
can
one-
buy a whole tray of those cookies, Gary. They
Oh,
sell them in trays.
I've-
Good God, 49 grams of carbs in one cookie?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. That's fattening.
Another reason to stay away from those cookies.
That's right.
Well, those cookies are to die for.
Yeah, that's why, because they're getting you hooked. It's like putting Coke in it for you.
Well,
Get you hooked on it.
Oh, I like that name, Case.
Oh, what my
I'll put it
family
in my
called
book of names.
Case. Okay, D. I just remembered D. I felt like I was doing good. I'll try to remember Case, but you know, we just stacking one thing on top of another, trying to remember. I take a torvastatin. I'm working on it, D. I'll try to remember Case. Y'all
And I
remind me.
asked you yesterday, how many milligrams of those you're taking?
I don't know.
You need to check that out and let me know, because I'm taking 40 milligrams a day.
Well, not everybody has the same side effects.
Well, I hope not. Remember.
I mean, everybody does not have the same side effects. Not everybody has side effects.
Eddie has a side effect.
Well,
He's more of an Eddie hole from taking it.
And it's D-I, right? Not D.
Okay.
I
Okay.
could copycat those cookies easily.
Don't you dare, unless you make them sugar free.
Oh yeah, sugar-free. I could copycat them very easily as a sugar-free cookie. I could even do it gluten-free. Huh?
Sugar free and
Carb-
carb free.
Well, that's next to impossible because it's predominantly carb.
49 grams of a cookie. Yes, they are.
But there's a way to cut back on the carbs by using egg whites.
Okay.
I should.
You should
We
try
can make
it.
cookies with cocaine to be less addicting.
Well, all right, Case. I'm gonna try to remember that. But I'm terrible with.
I'll remind you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And if I remember, Case is Z-I, not D, right?
Steve.
I have it
What?
written down. I have a book name written down, and in Spanish pronunciation it's Z-I.
Well, she's not Spanish.
But that's how she pronounces it. That's how I
She
have it
doesn't
as.
do your name when
That's
she's on
how.
here.
That's how I have it written down because we were talking about her name. I
You know,
have it all
maybe
written down.
maybe I ought to develop an out row. Civvy,
4
you're
minutes,
out.
4 minutes, Gary.
Yeah. What?
4 minutes.
4 minutes? Yeah, I was noticing the.
You need an outro.
Well, I don't know. Do I need an outro? People love your outro. I watch it to the end
So
every
what?
time. They
People
do.
on mine, they like
That's what
mine
I
too.
thought.
That cracks me up, you know.
I have that written down too, Deidre.
I usually change mine up a little bit here and there just to
You changed up a
add
lot.
some funnies to it.
Yeah, you change your stuff up weekly. I even think, man, how does she have time to do that?
Well, right
I
now I got all the time in the world. You know,
Yeah.
I'm out of work for another 2 weeks. Plus,
Are you going to
I'm
do
So-
blonde with brunette hair.
I think I may be blonde too.
what?
You're blonde.
Yes, you're blonde.
Well, that makes perfect sense then.
Yeah,
You're
Yeah, it
Dixie
does.
blonde. You and Susan.
I guess when I tell all those blonde jokes, I'm talking about myself. The
Timmy's a blonde.
it's funny. Tim don't look blonde to me.
Bye,
He's
Tammy,
got a
have
lot
a
of
good
gray
day.
hairs that came in.
Tammy's wishing everybody bye and have a good day.
Thank you for coming in, Tammy. Good to see you, darling. And I'm darling in the sweetest thing, and
Bye, Tammy.
in the highest sense.
Highest regard.
I'll miss you in 27 days.
Digits did ask, are they going to surgery, Civvy?
Yeah, I have to go through the MRI process and stuff like that, and I've been referred to a surgeon, and my orthopedic doctor said, and he's got a bit of a sense of humor because I've already seen him like numerous times for various other injuries over the decade plus, right? And he was showing me the X-ray. It was the first time I got to see the X-ray, right? And he goes, and that right there is the calcification. And then he pauses for a moment. He goes, at least it's not cancer.
Oh, gee.
And it took me a moment, to realize that he was joking with me because every time I go to the emergency room, they find freaking cancer. Totally and utterly unrelated to what I'm going to the emergency room for, okay? So he remembered that from when I had my car accident. And and I started to laugh. I go, yeah, thank God for that, right? And so he's like, yeah, that's going to require surgery. That thing's the size of a golf ball. I'm surprised you can even move your arm at all. I'm like, trust me, it's not easy.
Yeah.
He goes, so he's like, you're going to be having some surgery. I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing surgery.
Digit says, my buddy tore his rotator cuff. It was a tough injury and a long recovery.
Yeah. Timmy's was almost completely torn all the way through, and he was out for the count for about 8 months.
Oh, wow.
And he was still he's still to this day unable to fully lift his arm.
Well, thank everybody for coming in. Civvy, Jerry, Dez, Devil Dog. Thank everybody in the chat. I just missed it. I'm still on the 29 though, so I can still catch that. God bless y'all. 3, 2, 1.